Hi everyone, my name is Nicole. I'm with the San Antonio Natural Areas Parks Department, and today we're talking about 5 interesting plants. So let's go explore Crown Ridge Canyon and look for some cool plants.
The first flower we'll look at is called firewheel or Indian blanket flower. Its common name comes from the legend about a Native American tribe going to war and the men who left behind their families. The wife of one of the chiefs began weaving a blanket for her husband, using colors of red and orange, each pattern symbolizing a prayer to the Great Spirit to keep her husband safe. One day, the daughter of the chief was out playing in the woods and got lost. As night fell, the girl prayed to the Great Spirit to send a blanket to keep her warm during the night. When she fell asleep, she woke up the next morning covered in flowers of the same red and orange colors as the blanket. When her father returned from war, he found his daughter covered in the beautiful flowers. From that time on, flowers were called Indian blanket flower. The next plant we'll look at is called Antelope Port. This is in the Milkweed family. Check out the long, slender leaves on the Antelope Port. These are the primary food source for the monarch caterpillars. Animals like deer tend to leave it alone because of the bad taste. Monarch caterpillars capitalize on this toxic trait because once the milkweed is ingested, the caterpillars also taste bad to potential predators. The next plant we'll look at is called pearl milkweed vine. As the name indicates, the vine is in the milkweed family, and like most milkweeds, it oozes a milky sap if the leaf is broken. The subtle vine is easy to miss unless someone points it out to you, but the green star-shaped flowers with a pearl-like iridescent center are especially beautiful. It can generally be seen climbing or twining on bush or up a small tree or a fence. The big heart-shaped leaves are helpful in locating the plant. Members of the milkweed family are also host to the queen and monarch butterflies. The next plant we'll look at is called twisted leaf yucca. This plant is endemic to the Edwards Plateau region, and you won't find it growing anywhere else in the world. The flower stalks bear a cluster of bell-shaped white flowers, usually appearing from April to June. If you look at this plant with the sun shining on it, you'll notice the leaf edges are bright yellow with tiny teeth and a sharp spine at the tip of the leaf. The spiral cluster is called a rosette, which is likely helpful in collecting rainwater and funneling it to the growing center of the plant. The last flower we'll look at today is called Blackfoot Daisy. This Texas wildflower is true to its common name. If you flip over the petal on a mature flower, you can see the outline of a foot shape. These wildflowers generally bloom in late spring, and you'll see them all over the hill country. Since it's a member of the sunflower family, that means what might look like one flower is really a cluster of many smaller flowers of 2 different types: white ray flowers and yellow disc flowers. If you look closely, the disc flowers are packed together in the middle, and the ray flowers are arranged around the perimeter of the disc flowers. What's interesting is that each ray flower is a complete flower all on its own, with male and female parts. And the same holds true for the central yellow disc flowers.
All right guys, hope you learned something new today about plants. On your next visit to the natural areas, hopefully you can spot some of these cool wildflowers and plants. Remember to social distance. That's 6 feet turkey vulture distance between you and others along the trails. Thanks for joining us today, and if you have a favorite wildflower or plant, comment below, and we'll see you next time.